What is up, YouTube? Welcome back to my channel. Alyssa here. Today's video is going to be maybe a little bit different. Before we get into the low-calorie mac and cheese recipe, I just kind of want to sit here and talk to you and go over kind of the direction of my channel and where I'm just at in life and in general. I feel like so much of social media is focused on a big highlight reel of all the best things that are happening in an individual's life. And in reality, that's just not real. I mean, we all go through highs and lows, have our ups and downs, and a lot of people don't post and talk about it. And I'm not here to give you the details and the entire rundown of my life, but just to say that I've been struggling lately, and I just kind of want to be transparent about that because this is a feel-good channel. I want to track my progress with fitness, but I also want to keep an open mind and be completely honest about my headspace and my struggles and the journey in the process to getting to that next level, and just basically what I go through to get there and how it's not going to be a straight line. It's going to be a lot of this, not just with weight loss, weight gain, muscle loss, muscle gain, but also like the emotional aspects of it. I think it's important to document that process as well. I've been going through a spout of depression and just really struggling to pick up the camera, to come up with ideas, to want to film, to be up and happy on film. But one of my goals for this year of 2023 is to post one video a week, to be consistent and to continue to show up for myself. And one thing I can say is I have been showing up for myself despite feeling a little bit down. I've been picking up the camera. I don't know the quality of the video like this week. I don't think it's going to be my best work, but I'm still putting something out there and just being completely honest. But I haven't missed any workouts and I'm pretty on track with my diet. I haven't binged, which I don't know if you know or not from the past. I definitely struggled with a binge eating problem, and anytime I feel down, that's always my go-to. That is what I find comfort in, is eating a bunch of food, and I haven't done that. I haven't done that probably since last July. I'm not saying that my diet has been super clean and perfect and that I haven't indulged, because I absolutely have, but I haven't taken it to that level where I've binged and just like kept consuming and not stopping. So that is a huge win for me. Do you hear that, Alyssa? That's a win for you. Yeah, I heard it. Thanks. Sometimes it doesn't like process in my mind. Another win for me that I'm just gonna say, it kind of dawned on me today after the transformation challenge. It was the middle of November, and what I wanted to do to get through to January, to get through to now, I just wanted to maintain. I didn't care about losing so much. If I did, like, that would have been cool, but I did not want to gain, because I have this really big problem where, hey, it's the holidays, I'm gonna go haywire and just eat everything under the sun, and the next thing I know, January comes and I'm 10 pounds heavier. I didn't do that this year. I remained in control. That's another win. Shit, here I am talking about how depressed I am, but realizing my wins also, it's a revelation and it's all caught on camera. But yeah, what I really want to document is my journey, and I just want to be honest about my journey, whether it is a great day or whether it's a fucking terrible day. I just want to be transparent because I think that is important. Not all of our lives look like these influencers' lives that post all the cool shit that they get to do every day. The reality is, a lot of our lives, a lot of regular people's lives are monotonous and kind of boring. I work from home. I do the same shit almost every single day. But you know what? I still lead a really good life. I lead a better life than most. And it's okay to get depressed. It's the chemicals in your brain. You have no control over that. But just try to remain mindful and remember that you're important, you're worth it, and even if you don't feel like showing up, still show up for yourself, because the person that you're gonna wake up as tomorrow, they're gonna be really grateful for the person that you were yesterday that did the things to keep them on track. I know that just from binge eating patterns. I would wake up the next day after I'd have a huge binge. And I would continue hating myself for what I did yesterday. I don't want to hate myself for what I did yesterday. And sometimes we make mistakes. It's okay to do those things and to make mistakes, but just get back on track the next day. And don't hate yourself for it. Love yourself in all the phases of your life. You deserve that. I deserve that. I'm starting to realize that as I get older, how much I deserve that. And I can say that you probably deserve that too. So give yourself grace and be kind to yourself. I saw a quote somewhere. I can't remember exactly where it was, exactly what the quote was, but the moral of it basically was, be the person that you needed as a child. So I've been really trying my best to be the Alyssa that little Alyssa needed when growing up. I'm trying to be the person that I needed as a kid, if that makes sense. That quote's just always kind of stuck with me, and more so now it's really sticking with me because I'm trying to learn self-love and forgiveness and to continue to fight my way to being a better person and a me that I can be proud of. So if you're here, thank you for being here. I'll shut up and get to the low-calorie mac and cheese. I'm excited for the things to come of this year in 2023. I'm going to keep pushing. I'm going to keep doing my best. I really want to reach some goals, and I really want to do some things that hit some bucket list things, and I would like to share more of that in my next YouTube video. I'm going to kind of go over what's in store. I have some new exciting news to share. Might not be exciting for you. It's exciting for me. So thanks for being here, guys. I hope you tear up this Wednesday. Love you. Okay, so we are going to try our hand at making some macaroni, but not just regular macaroni, a little bit of a lower calorie macaroni. And the way we're going to do that is by cutting the carbs and adding other things to the dish, and also using a better cheese alternative. We're going to mix some low-fat cottage cheese and some non-fat Greek yogurt together. We got our Ninja blender, we're going to mix it in. We are going to add some nacho cheddar seasoning and some Flavor God cheese seasoning to it. These both have 0 calories in them. And we're gonna top it off with a serving, which is 28 grams of mozzarella cheese. Throw it in the oven to bake. But the way that we're going to cut down on some of the carbs is we're going to add some chicken breast, and we're also going to add some broccoli. So I got my noodles on the stove. We got macaroni noodles. I'm gonna cook those up. I'm gonna cook my chicken up, and I'm also going to cook my broccoli. Get everything together. We're gonna put it in the bowl, and then we're going to throw it in the oven. I think you probably know how to cook some pasta noodles, and I'm just gonna put the chicken in a pan with a little bit of spray, some seasoning, and I'm also going to bake the broccoli. I'm going to preheat the oven to 400 degrees Fahrenheit and cook this bad boy for about 30 to 35 minutes. Let's go. Here it is, guys. Here is the part where I have no idea that my sound is not actually working, because right before this beautiful cheese blend, my camera decided to muff dive off of the counter, resulting in the death of my microphone, and now it doesn't work. So we blend up all of our ingredients to create our cheese base. It's a little bit on the runny side, but that's pretty much what's gonna happen when you put it in a Ninja. We take our broccoli out, We let that bad boy cool for a little, and then we have all of our ingredients ready, sitting pretty on the counter for the assembling of our low-calorie mac and cheese. So here we go. We're going to split everything up into fours. We got our noodles, we got our broccoli, we got our grilled chicken, and we're going to put all of our ingredients into our beautiful little ramekins that we purchased on Amazon. So now we're going to pour our cheese sauce on top, top everything with some mozzarella cheese and a little bit of parsley. I like to put them in the oven and let them bake under the broiler for a couple minutes. You got to watch though, because when you put your oven on broil, it can definitely cook things fast. You don't want your cheese to burn. So to make the cheese sauce, it's super simple. For one serving, I do 56 grams of cottage cheese and 37 grams of some Greek yogurt. I go with low-fat Greek yogurt for less calories. I put in 2 different types of cheese powder. They both have 0 calories. And then I add a little bit of seasoning such as salt, pepper, garlic powder, onion powder, and then I blend. So that's how I'd made the cheese sauce. As for the rest of the recipe, I do 1 serving of macaroni or pasta of your choice, 50 grams of broccoli, 28 grams of mozzarella cheese, and there's about 2.3 ounces of chicken breast in each one of these ramekins. The nutrition content in this recipe consists of 46 grams of protein, 52 grams of carbohydrates, and 10 grams of fat, and it is totaling out to be 469 calories. And now here I am, just got done dropping shit on the counter, oblivious as ever, doing a taste test. No idea that none of you have any clue what I'm saying. Guess I'm choking here. Kendra must have said something funny. Kendra the cameraman, such a silly goose. I'm not going to front, guys. This taste test. This recipe was just okay. I feel like a lot of people come on here and flex and say, oh, my food's so good, try this, try that. This was just okay. Was it a nice lower calorie alternative? Yeah, of course. Pasta is delicious and it's pretty hard to make it inedible. However, this wouldn't be my first pick. I would rather just go with a lower calorie sauce such as strained tomatoes on some pasta, maybe with little meat sauce. It gave me a little bit of that macaroni feel. However, it was missing that heavy cheese flavor. I'll just say that. Anyways, if you've made it this far in the video, thank you so much for watching. I do apologize that there was this disruption with my microphone committing suicide off of my counter. However, I appreciate you guys being here. Please click the like button, hit subscribe. I'll catch you guys next week. Peace and love.